Welcome. I am ASB President Addie Cup. It's my absolute honor today to be able to welcome the graduates, families, friends, supporters, school board members, and our amazing faculty to our 111th commencement ceremony for the class of 2023. Please rise for the national anthem, tonight performed by our senior choir members.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. And the rockets' red glares bursting in, and proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please be seated. Now, I would like to take a moment to introduce the dignitaries and school district staff members who are joining us on stage this evening. Superintendent Scott Stockwell. Principal Dr. Katie Wagner. Assistant Principals Nicole Hilton, Ted Herning, and Michael Lady. St. Helens Virtual Academy Principal, Mr. Ron Hernley. School Board Chairman, Melody Killens. School Board members, Kelly Smith, Ryan Scholl, Trinity Monahan, and Bill Amos. And school counselors, Kimberly Ross, Carissa Chisholm, and Hannah Davis. Over the past 4 years, it has been my privilege to serve as your freshman, sophomore, and junior class president, and I could not be more honored to have served this year as your student body president. First and foremost, I would like to congratulate you all on reaching this huge milestone. We've spent the last 4 years working hard to get to this point, and as difficult as it has been, we finally made it. We've spent the last 1,371 days together, But after tonight, many of us will probably never see each other again. As weird and as sad as this is to think about, isn't it also so exciting? Today is the first day of the rest of our lives. Starting tomorrow, each of us has the ability to do anything, and there is no limit to the things we can achieve. I have no words to express the excitement I feel for each and every one of you regarding what your futures hold. But then again, how can you not be excited about the idea of infinite possibilities and opportunities? By graduating today, we have set the groundwork for everything that comes next, and now we get to choose what we build our lives into. Each of us has a unique and beautiful future ahead, and all we have to do to unlock it is take the next step. Whether this step be into education, work, or something completely different, it counts for everything. In the wise words of Harry Styles, as long as you're happy doing what you're doing, nobody can tell you that you're not successful. Every one of us has different hopes for the future, and as long as we find the happiness we seek, we will have achieved the highest form of success. Moving forward is one of the most important, yet most difficult things we can do. We are all entering uncharted territory and taking a leap of faith into the unknown. The biggest thing we can do now is to jump into life with both feet and make our dreams a reality. We must put ourselves out there and create the lives we want, because dreaming is only the first step. We must also work hard for the things we want. Before I wrap this up, I would like to leave you with one last quote, and who could help me end this better than Taylor Swift? She says, "Everything you lose is a step you take. So make the friendship bracelets, take the moment and taste it. You have no reason to be afraid." You're on your own, kid. You always have been. Thank you and congratulations. I now have the pleasure of introducing your senior class president, Colton Freeman.
Thank you, Addie. Hello, everyone. As Addie said, my name is Colton Freeman. I'm the senior class president, though some of you may know me as the guy who wears a lot of Star Wars t-shirts. Our class started high school with a new decade right around the corner. Things were going great, like it was some sort of fresh start, and all of life's issues had disappeared. Boy, were we wrong. March 13th, 2020. Ironically, it was also Friday the 13th. When we got the news of school closing, we were all super excited. Initially, it was just going to be an extra week off of school tacked onto our spring break, as if the break was 2 weeks instead of the usual one. But then 2 weeks turned into the rest of our freshman year, and we had to continue to deal with it through our sophomore year. In this time, we made do with a virtual world. Many of us dealt with either Zoom or Acellus for school, and had to learn the ins and outs of Canvas for classwork. For entertainment and socialization, we turned to video chats, social media like TikTok, and platforms like Discord. I remember hopping onto Discord calls to try and play Dungeons and Dragons with my friends. We'd have to deal with lag or calls dropping or someone's microphone not working. Obviously, it wasn't the same as it was in person, but it was still better than nothing. We continued to deal with virtual lifestyles until the end of our sophomore year, when some of us got to go back to the physical school with severe limitations. Mask restrictions were in place, quarantines were still a thing, and we had to stagger our class schedules to aid in the school's social distancing policy, which often split us up from our friend groups. The following year was as much of a return to normalcy as possible, but COVID restrictions such as 2-week quarantines were still a thing. I remember the football team being thrown into quarantine at least 3 separate times between the JV and the varsity, meaning that we couldn't even play half of our games that season. On top of all the restrictions that were in place to keep our school from truly feeling normal, we also had to deal with construction. This year, our final year of high school, was the first time that we have felt our experience was even somewhat normal since the first semester of our freshman year. It would be easy for me to stand here now and say that it is what it is, that we should be grateful that we at least get a normal graduation. But I will not say that, because for the most part, we didn't get a true high school experience. We just didn't. and at times it was hard. In fact, most of the time it was hard. But we persevered, and we have all come so far. I mean, look at us now. We're graduating and ready to move on to the next part of our lives. Whether that be college, trade school, the armed forces, or the workforce, we're all moving on, like turning the final page of a book and picking up the next one. Some of you are excited. Others may feel somewhat melancholic. But no matter what you feel at this time, I just want you to know that I am proud of all of you for weathering through so much throughout high school and making it so far. I wish all of you the best of luck with your future endeavors. And since it wouldn't be a speech of mine without a Star Wars quote, may the Force be with you all. Thank you. And now, please welcome to the podium our avid student speaker, Helena Flores.
Thank you, Colton. Good evening, everyone. I am Helena Flores. I am honored that I was chosen tonight to speak to you all on behalf of the AVID program. I've been in the AVID program for 6 years. AVID stands for Advancement via Individual Determination and is a program that helps students grow their writing, reading, critical thinking, and organizational skills to prepare for success after high school. AVID has helped me in many classes and has helped me clarify my own world confusion. Whenever I have a question about anything, there's always someone I can turn to in AVID that will help. One time that AVID really helped me grow as a person was my junior year. Junior year was the hardest for me inside and out of school. I was struggling to keep up with my work. I lost a friend who decided it was the best for her to stay online instead of coming back to in person. I lost a family member suddenly, which was my first experience with death. It all hit me at once, and I felt so alone. I stopped turning in my assignments. I stopped socializing. I started being upset and angry all the time, not knowing how to bounce back from all of it. I wanted to give up. But I had an amazing teacher my freshman year through junior year, Ben Brune, who was always there for me when I was rough on him. He was there to help me talk to my teachers, to catch up so I passed, and was there when I needed a safe space. He never gave up on me, and it made me realize AVID wasn't just a class, it was also a safe space I knew I never would be judged in. Another way AVID helps me is through seminars called tutorials, where one student at a time will present something they're confused about to the rest of the class, and we will help each other through it until we're unstuck and understand it 100%. Those AVID tutorials help me be able to deliver presentations and do Socratic seminars in other classes. I've always been a shy person who couldn't do any sort of presentations or public speaking. If you ask 14-year-old me the question, one day do you think you could ever do public speaking in front of a big crowd, I probably would have said no. But here I am in front of you because AVID helped me gain the confidence. It has also helped me outside school and getting new jobs, going to interviews. I will be taking a gap year after high school to work at my new job as a direct support professional at Arcadian Inclusion Management. I wouldn't have made this decision without the help of my teachers and classmates and AVID telling me to listen to what my heart wants and not what others expect me to do. In the future, I hope the AVID program can continue to help many kids pick their perfect after high school career and succeed, just like it did for me. I hope the program always has tutors and enough teachers for each grade. I want to thank Owen Gown for picking up when Mr. Brune switched schools, in spite of it being her first year teaching. I think she did amazing. And to the class of 2023, always remember to follow your heart and not what you're told to do. Thank you. Now please welcome to the stage your class of 2023 salutatorian Wyatt Matanen.
Thank you, Helena. Before I get into my speech, give yourself a pat on the back for all your hard work in high school. We made it through 12 years of schooling, all of which has built up to this moment. We survived the battlefield known as civics, the sleep-inducing economics, and the dread of almost all students, math. Now, that's a real accomplishment, and you ought to be proud of yourselves. We went through a once-in-a-lifetime event, COVID, when many of us struggled, including myself. Then, halfway through our high school experience, we got kicked out of half of our school with the construction. And let us not forget that the middle school which we went to is now gone. As a result of the pandemic, I had to face and overcome my own trials. I was hit hard by COVID. I felt isolated, and my academics suffered. It seemed hopeless. It was hard for me to focus on school. My brain told me that I was at home and should be able to relax, when, in reality, I should have been working on my schoolwork. I had to shift my mindset. I needed the structure that my math and science teachers provided, and I didn't give up. I cared about my academics. I was unwilling to let everything fall apart. Through hard work, determination, and the support of great teachers, I made it through. Not only did I make it through, when I got back to school the following year, I thrived. I started to interact with new people, had teachers that I connected with and who cared about me, subjects that I engaged with and excelled at, and I found what I was passionate about, woodworking, which obviously couldn't take online. What I learned over COVID let me get through 2 science classes and a math class with all A's. The isolation during COVID created a desire to hang out with my friends and be friends with more people than ever before. While I can't say I enjoyed COVID, I believe with every ounce of my being I am better for it. Despite all the struggles we all faced, we have come out stronger. We dealt with trials and tribulations that our parents didn't face at our age. Life kept throwing curveballs our way, and everyone sitting here today did not let that stop them. We kept on going, and we have made it this far. While we have faced our own challenges, we are not the first. Previous generations have faced the Great Depression, the Civil War, and the World Wars, and each time we have come out stronger as a nation. The world is a turbulent place, at times seemingly on fire. Let us continue this legacy of American determination and show the world that we will overcome its trials. Tonight, I have the honor of introducing the 2023 valedictorians, Pearl Hilton, Caleb Polvolt, and Theo Jenke. Speaking first will be Pearl Hilton.
Thank you, Wyatt. Raise your hand if you've ever felt confused. Now, keep it up if you've tried to hide it from someone. If there's anything that I've learned from high school, it's that humans are skilled in the art of deception. I would look around and I would see all of you, and I saw a staggering number of cool and collected people. Everyone seemed to know what was up and what was down and what they were supposed to do. I was convinced almost everyone but me had it together. Not confused about assignments, not anxious about expectations, seemingly unconcerned. One day, while I was confiding in my friends about this very topic, they spilled the beans. In truth, everyone else, all of you, felt exactly like I did. All feelings of confusion, anxiety, and concern were being buried below the surface, and what was left was a facade. People pretending to be cool and collected, pretending to know what they were supposed to do. And although it would seem easier to put up that facade, the reality is that in doing that, you're only hurting yourselves. If you push those feelings away before you can process them, bigger issues will begin to boil up under your nose. I learned that lesson the hard way. I'm a first-generation college student, meaning I'm the first member of my family to go to college. So when I began applying to universities, I had no idea what I was doing. Instead of allowing myself to feel worried, piecing together what I was worrying about, and then asking for help, I pretended. I ignored my feelings. This allowed me to maintain my cool, that is, until my first deadline rolled around. I wrote my personal statement essay in 4 hours on the day it was due, fueled by caffeine and anxiety. I gave it my all in those 4 hours, but I worried that it wasn't enough. My worry morphed into regret. When I found out I wasn't accepted to the school, my regret became defeat. If I hadn't decided to ignore my essay, then I would have been able to prepare for it. But I didn't. I didn't ask for help. There's a myriad of reasons people choose not to seek help, but the primary culprit is judgment. Our society is centered around personal achievement and success. Asking for help, assistance, or clarification is seen as weak. A declaration of incompetence, an admission of inability. But I don't buy it. The way I see it, questioning is a means of growing. I wouldn't be standing here today if I kept my questions to myself. My academic, social, or personal success didn't come from pretending to understand. When I was pretending, it resulted in stagnation and setbacks. Instructions, tasks, processes, lectures, references, stories, they all often confuse me. So, I've learned to let myself feel confused. I pushed myself to become comfortable with the discomfort of not knowing. Because of that, I learned, and I grew. You'll never get the answers if you won't admit that you don't know them. With that, if there is one thing that I hope you leave with here today, is that pretending is not the answer. Being vulnerable and asking questions is your door to success, and each and every one of you own the key to unlock it. Now, please help me welcome to the podium, Caleb Polvote.
Thank you, Pearl. When was the last time you made a positive impact on someone else's life? It could be small or large, it doesn't really matter. How did it make you feel? Can you remember it much? Recently, a friend of mine wasn't getting the recognition they deserved, despite the hard work they were putting into everything they do. In order to make them feel better, I made them an award, albeit it wasn't pretty. Despite its sloppiness and rushed production, it still made their day. If something so small can make someone's entire day better, how can we impact everyone like this? We do this by considering the feelings of others. If you ever stop and look around at school, you'll see hundreds of faces. Each and every one of those faces have emotions, thoughts, fears, hopes, and dreams behind them. In order to make the impact we want on a person, we have to observe the most prominent emotion they are experiencing and take action. Looking back at my previous example, I noticed how unappreciated my friend felt. I took action by making them something that would alleviate that. While this worked for my friend in particular, everyone experiences different emotions and responds differently to how you act. So be observant. Pay attention to the needs of others. Graduations of St. Helens, I challenge you to consider someone's emotions today. Take action and help them turn their day around. Maybe by doing this every day, your communities will be a much better place. And now, please give a round of applause to our final valedictorian, Theo Janke.
Thank you all for being here, and happy Pride Month. I'm trans, I'm queer, and I'm here. Throughout high school, we have grown and come to learn so much about ourselves as the independent individuals we are becoming. We found ourselves in our hobbies, our jobs, our friends, our identities, and dreams for the future. As Laverne Cox once said, "We are not what other people say we are who we know ourselves to be, and we are what we love. That's okay." As an artist, I know it takes both positive and negative space to make a piece. In art terms, positive space means the subject of the piece, or the main thing that is being drawn, sketched, or painted. Negative space is everything that surrounds the subject. If we apply the concept of positive and negative space to actual people in life instead of an art piece, the subject would be yourself and everything that makes up your being. The positive space being the openness in your own mind to question yourself and leave room for discoveries small and life-changing. The space to figure out what inspires you. The space to give yourself forgiveness for being wrong. While the positive space in a piece defines you, the subject, the negative space supports the piece. Whom I love, the people closest to me, my friends and my family have maintained that negative space, leaving it open for me to find my shape and where I fit. The negative space is the people that surround and support you, while my identity, how I know myself, is defined by the positive space. I feel free to express myself and be true to myself when those around me give me space to do so. As we question ourselves and maintain the courage to be true to ourselves, we discover a confidence inside that no one can take away. As Elliot Page said, "The more I hold myself close and fully embrace who I am, the more I thrive." The more I've been able to embrace everything that makes my character, the aspects I'm so proud of, and the flaws that make me human, the more I feel ready and able to go out into the world with a confidence that will open so many doors. We all will continue to grow and embrace ourselves as we strive forward into our own unique futures. While leaving space for yourself to grow, it is also so important to maintain a space in your own mind to accept others, no matter how different. Everyone deserves a space to grow, to express themselves, and to accept themselves. Congratulations, class of 2023. Go out and paint your own future and embrace all the bumps along the way.
Hello there again. Thank you and congratulations to our class of 2023 valedictorians. Each year, members of the senior class have the opportunity to recognize a staff member or teacher in our district who they feel have made an impact on them personally or on the students at SHHS. For our first teacher recognition, please welcome to the podium Case Mann and Jackson Harrington.
Well, guess this is it. Thank you, Colton.
Thank you. Have any of y'all brewed moonshine? How about we don't answer that question? How about run an engine on it? I bet you haven't, but I know who has.
Have you ever had a teacher that told you exactly what you needed to hear when you needed to hear it, even if it was said bluntly? I know someone for you.
Have you ever wanted to learn to replace that one little rattle on your car with an old Detroit two-stroke? I bet you haven't, but I know who has.
Who else likes a straightforward conversation? I do, and this teacher is one of those kind of people.
Being chill is something we can all agree is good, right? I know someone who is pretty chill and even uses fun words such as chill.
Have you ever wanted to rock the receding hairline, but never thought it'd look good, let alone a beard to rival Zeus's? I know someone who has.
Have you ever known someone who is so anal retentive that they corrected how you put a piece of equipment back while there was an engine torn apart into a million pieces on the floor? I've seen it with my own eyes.
You have the phrase? Have you ever wanted to coin a good phrase or say it with the press of a button? I think I know who has a whole load of coined phrases.
Always.
Jay Groom is an amazing teacher who personifies all the aforementioned qualities. He is a great teacher with the heart of gold who is a weirdly good people person with the ability to hunker down and push on when he needs to.
Personally, Groom, thank you for always being there and providing me with the resources and knowledge needed to start my career. It has been a joy being able to be a part of the auto program.
Groom, thank you for creating an environment that allowed me to grow mentally and change who I was and what I came into the school as. I have learned more with you than I thought I could in the shop class.
Jay Groom, please come to the stage.
Don't cry, Groom.
Oh, I won't. Thanks. Very cool. Nice Marine.
Thank you.
Oh, get in the picture, yeah. Get in. Let's go.
For our second faculty recognition, please welcome to the stage Amelia Watkins.
Hello, graduates, family, friends, and staff. Today we celebrate the end of one chapter and the beginning of another. As we move forward, let us remember the staff members who supported us and guided us to where we are now. Today I would like to honor a staff member who has made an impact on my life. I have known this staff member since the 6th grade. They taught my sister, my friends, myself, and many of us graduates. They taught me about ancient Mesopotamia, Egypt, and Greece in a way that was fun and interactive. My favorite memory was when we were learning about Greece and we competed in the Olympic Games. We split into teams, and the main ones were Athens and Sparta. The better we did on schoolwork, the more points we got. As I'm sure everyone in my civics class can tell, I don't like to lose, and I'm very competitive. So this way of teaching worked great for me. Of course, my team, Athens, won. This friendly competition made me look forward to that class every day. When I was in middle school, my friends and I started to go to the high school football and basketball games. We would always see this teacher at the games, and we would always run up to them and give them a fist bump. This continued every time we would see them. Fast forward through COVID, the rest of middle school, and the beginning of high school, I never thought this staff member would recognize or even remember me. About halfway through last year, this staff member stopped me in the hallway and said, "You've been ignoring me." I was confused because I would never intentionally ignore a staff member, let alone this particular one. They then held out their hand for a fist bump. I was touched that they remembered our little tradition. Now, here at graduation, I get the honor of giving Mr. Herning the recognition he deserves. It's not easy to be a teacher. It takes patience, dedication, and a deep commitment to bettering their students. Mr. Herning has all of these qualities and so much more. He has shown his commitment to us by growing with us. He's gone from 6th grade teacher to athletic director and now to vice principal. Whoa. As some of you may know, I intend on attending Oregon State University to major in education. I hope that one day I can be half as hardworking, dedicated, and patient as Mr. Herning. After I walk across the stage and give him that one last fist bump, I will strive to inspire students the way he inspired me. Please come up to the podium, Mr. Ted Herning.
Tonight, the band and choir will be performing the song Homeward Bound. Homeward Bound is one of the most popular and widely performed contemporary choral pieces of all time. This heartfelt piece is elegant in its simplicity and has touched thousands of musicians and their audiences with its warmth and sincerity. Additionally, it has become an anthem for many soldiers returning home from foreign wars. Now, please welcome the St. Helens High School bands and choirs performing with the members of the class of 2023 for the last time. This is Homeward Bound. Thank you, band and choir, for that moving performance. Now, awarding our 2023 Chance to Become scholarships from the Columbia Learning Center Board, please welcome Chris Iverson and David Waselenko.
Good evening. 23 years ago, a local businesswoman had an idea to help kids. She wanted to start a scholarship to help them further their education. She contacted a local businessman, and that year they awarded 2 scholarships to St. Helens Senior High School students. With that, the Chance to Become scholarship was born. The scholarships are funded by local business people who believe in giving back to their community. They receive no recognition for their donation. In fact, they remain anonymous. We also raise money through the Black Tie and Blue Jean fundraiser held at the Deer Island Stock Ranch. Students cannot apply for this scholarship. It's not solely based on grades or athletics. The students selected are just good, hardworking kids who may need a little help to continue their education. These kids are identified and recommended by the staff at the school they attend. Each scholarship awarded is for $5,000 paid over 2 years. To date, the Chance to Become scholarship program has awarded over 288 scholarships, totaling more than $1.4 million to all 5 high schools in Columbia County. This year's 2023 Chance to Become scholarship recipients are Pearl Hilton, excuse me. Stay out there. Christian DeJesus. What's that? Elaine Myers. Ivan Chavez. And Sadie McGuire. Congratulations to the 2023 Chance to Become scholarship recipients, and congratulations to the class of 2023. Thank you, guys. Thank you very much. Congratulations.
And now, please welcome the principal of St. Helens High School, Dr. Katie Wagner.
Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, faculty members, and the brilliant class of 2023. Welcome to this momentous occasion of your high school graduation. Today, we gather here to celebrate your remarkable journey through this incredible maze of high school. Life, my dear graduates, is indeed a maze of passages, a convoluted network of choices, challenges, and chances. It's a journey that demands vulnerability, courage, and faith. As you stand on the precipice of your future, ready to embark on new adventures, allow me to share a few words of wisdom and maybe a little dash of humor to guide you through the twists and turns that lie ahead. First, vulnerability. Embrace it. It takes great strength to show your true selves, to be unafraid of your imperfections. remember it's the crack in the walls that let the light shine through. Be open to new experiences, to making mistakes and learning from them. And if you find yourself lost in this maze called life, don't be afraid to ask for directions. Seek guidance from those who have walked similar paths before you. And trust me, your elders aren't as clueless as they sometimes appear. Next, courage. As you venture forth, you'll encounter obstacles that might seem insurmountable, like those impenetrable walls that loom in every maze. But remember, courage is not the absence of fear. It is the triumph over it. Embrace the challenges with tenacity and don't be deterred by setbacks. For every locked door, there is a hidden key waiting to be discovered. Have the audacity to dream big, to take risks, and to persevere even when the odds seem stacked against you. Remember that life's greatest achievements often come from daring to defy the status quo. And finally, faith. Faith in yourself and in the boundless potential that lies within each and every one of you. Believe in your abilities, your talents, and your capacity to make a difference in this world. Have faith that every step you take, every decision you make, brings you closer to your aspirations. But don't forget, life's maze is not to be navigated alone. Surround yourselves with a supportive community, lean on one another, and never underestimate the power of teamwork. Scottish novelist and physician A.J. Cronin said, "Life is no straight and easy corridor along which we travel free and unhampered, but a maze of passages through which we must seek our way, lost and confused, now and again checked by a blind alley. But always, if we have faith, a door will open for us. Not perhaps one that we ourselves would have ever thought of, but one that will ultimately prove good for us." So in conclusion, as you prepare to exit this maze we call high school and enter into the maze of adulthood, I urge you to embrace vulnerability, to embrace courage, and to embrace faith. Remember, life is not a sprint, but a marathon. So take a deep breath, tie your shoelaces, and step forward with determination. Congratulations, class of 2023. You are each the architects of your own destiny, and I have no doubt that you will find your way through this maze and emerge victorious. So go forth and conquer. I have the pleasure of awarding the Rutherford Cup. The Rutherford Cup was first awarded at St. Helens High School in 1925 and is presented yearly to the best all-around senior. Selection is based on scholarship, character, and service rendered to the school and community at large during all 4 years of attendance. The faculty chooses the recipient of this award from a pool of 10 nominees from the senior class. This year's Rutherford Cup recipient is an outstanding scholar, leader, and enthusiastic member of the school and local community. This individual challenged herself by taking multiple advanced courses and stood out among her peers as a top student. She also immersed herself in the band program throughout high school, playing clarinet in the wind ensemble and participating in color guard and winter guard. Serving this year as co-captain of the color guard, she helped to rebuild a small struggling team after the impacts of COVID. But her contributions to the school extend far beyond academics and music. She has been an active member of our school and local community, working with the children in Cubs Corner, including my own child, and serving as senior class secretary. Her exceptional organizational and communication skills led to many successful events and initiatives this year. Our school truly has benefited from this student's positive influence in several different endeavors. Next year, she plans to attend the University of Portland, my alma mater, to study biochemistry and molecular biology. We are proud to honor this student and thank her for her contributions to St. Helens High School. This year's Rutherford Cup winner is Pearl Hilton. Is it in here? Okay. And now the moment you have all been waiting for, the awarding of the diplomas. Reading names tonight will be our amazing counselors, Kimberly Ross and Carissa Chisholm.
I'm a girl. Okay, I'm not sure. What's going on? Oh, it's just. Oh, okay. Okay. Where's that? It's down there. It's down there. It's doing his thing. What? She has an arm sash. She does not have an arm sash.
Pearl Daphne Hilton. Theodore Janke with honors. Caleb Daniel Pulvote. Wyatt Eric Matnan. Colton Hunter Freeman with honors. Lasila Fanau Latia Miller. Adelaide Maxine Cup. Andrew Reese Warlitz. Sadie Elizabeth McGuire. McCollum. Amelia Elena James Watkins. B. Adams. Noelle Andixlinger. Zenobia Renee Arsenault. Zyler Army Gilbert with honors. Ellie K. Austin. Haley Leandra T. Bailey. Marin Lena Bartacci. Annalie Marie Bell with honors. Daniel Mason Bennett.
Caleb Arthur Benson. Kayla Renee Bissell. Madison Nicole Blackburn with honors. DeCray Mason Bow. Matthew Alexander Boren. Trevor Yort. Hans Rodward Colin Botona. Sydney Caroline Brandt. Alessandro Brisson. Gray Bump. David Joseph Burns. Ross Cameron Cahill. Gabriel Michael Callow with honors. Belen Camarina Tapia. Skylar John Douglas Caraway. Bridget Allison Caton. Ivan Chavez. Aliana Renee Lynn Clark. Elizabeth Renee Clark.
Loki Koka. Victor Ulysses Contreras Garcia. Jay Cook. Shauna Nicole Culver. Gloria Isabel Davis. Jada Faye Davis. Christian Evan De Jesus. Joshua Stevens Duhame. Martine Dvorak. Jaden Michael Dizik. Faith Nicole Elder. Landon Eugene Angelin. Joseph Eduardo Escobar. Zachary Martin Evans. Cadence Lynn Faulkner. Joseph Michael Feakin. Cole Kenneth Fenwick. Jacob Hunter Fields. Alex Fleming. Helena Ray Flores.
Kaven Travis Freshner. Cambria Grace Funk. Dominic William Galovich. Merrick Joseph Gartman. Zather Geyer. Seth Andrew Gerald. Evelyn Gonzalez Camarina. Madeline Ray Grabinger. Grayson Jeffrey Clarence Hald. Otto Lee Hamilton. Kylie Elizabeth Hancock. Katrina Lynn Harrington. Heaven Aurora Harwood. Heather Elizabeth Hayduke with honors. Henry John Hazen. Jackson Dodge Harrington. Harmony Nicole Hayes. Derek Allen Hobbs. Anastasia Clover Hoff. Gemini Luna Hoffey.
Evelyn Claire Hogan. Alyssa Jade Holtz. Cadence Elodie Hewson. Summer Marie Hutton. Ice Jamakora. Hannah Marie Jensen. Jonathan Noel Johnson. Caitlin Victoria Johnson. Nathaniel Theodore Johnston. Linus Sebastian Junker. Kara Elise Caraman. Crevin Silas Keefe. Oh, yes. He's not shy. Nicholas William Kelly. Trinity Maria Bell Kelly. Logan. Samantha Alice Kent. Ethan Shaw King. Michaela Lokalani Collin. Therese Ruth Corpella with honors. Bradley Lane Cron. Michael Andrew Scott Kroll.
Raquel Leilani Longauger. L.A. Lanto. Corbin Douglas Lee. Cooper Eric Linden with honors. Thatcher Jeremy Lyman. Case Raymond Mann. Danielle Marie Martin. Samantha Nicole Mason. Autumn Marthan Mathina. Hannah Wenju Matney. Ty Allen Matnan. Joshua Hunter McCarty. Felix Ray McGuire. Kalani Tay Messenger. Bo Anthony Michael. Serenity Jade Alexandra Miles. Anthony Miller. D'Angelo James Mitchell. Timothy Noel Mowring. Elaine Rachel Myers.
Jessica Faith Nasson. Alexandra Grace Nelson. Catherine Grace Nelson with honors. Ruby Arena Nelson. Nieves Garcia. Joseph Orion Norris. Aiden Anton Ohlert. James Matthew Olson. Cody Edward Parnell. Cassidy Jaylene Parr with honors. Mackenzie Jimenez Pena. Aiden Elise Peterson with honors. Carson William Plan. Yoselin Ramirez. Montan Edward Redding. Austin James Reed. Seth Ruben Reinhardt. Jace Rascati Rolojo. Lindy D. Ridgway. Delaney Joyce Robitz with honors.
Deborah Lynn Rogers. Jeremiah Michael Rund. Akaya Amanaser Shur. Kiara Jane Scribner. Calvin Everett Oliver Shaw. Kai Marie Sheldon. Heavenly Jessica Shelley. Lydia Rose Lynn Smith. Jason Richard Spinden. Isaiah Michael Stasko. Reese Michael Steidley. Ty David Steinhauser. Jada Natalie Stewart. Jasmine Desiree Stewart. Alberto Tapia. Caden Mackenzie Taylor. Peyton Price Telling. Tyler Nathaniel Tolles with honors. Michaela May Talishag. Kayla Treneman.
Cheyenne Victoria Wheeler. Noah Evan Vanderzanden. Cameron James Waite. Vanessa Harmony Wallace. Logan Robert Weber. Lindsay Marie Welch. Joshua Bruce Wheeler. Raya Wolf. Noah Eugene Wright Hawkins. Dominic Curtis Young. And from our St. Helens Virtual Academy, we have Ash Rose Bundy. Nathaniel Lee Church. Dakota Alexander Ray Cox. Rebecca Ruth Gross. Lily Devon Meyer. Diamond Daniel Lance Moore. Garrett Brett Allen Smith.
Haley Ann Roeder. Adrian Ray Snow. Robbie Louise Stafford.
No. Performed by the class of 2023 and the St. Helens bands, and conducted by senior drum majors Vanessa Wallace and Nathaniel Johnston, this is the St. Helens High School alma mater. Graduates, please rise and turn toward the audience. In just a moment, I will present the graduates to our school board and superintendent, but we ask that all of our audience guests please remain in their seats until all of the graduates have processed out. Members of the St. Helens School Board and Superintendent Stockwell, I certify to you that these students have met the requirements to earn a diploma from St. Helens High School. Graduates, at this time, please move your tassel from the right to the left, signifying your transition from student to graduate. I am proud to present to you the class of 2023.